Okay, that should be 3. Today I'm talking about chapter 18. It's baptism. Reading this chapter, I didn't get fully through it, so whatever. I'm just going to do what I need to do and make it through it. So, first, falling into water here. It says whether they drown or not, they are all saved, all have some bit, and whether or not they're saved. So, he opens the chapter, I remember now, of a character drowning. Do they live or not? It really doesn't matter, but if they die, they die, and that's a different part of the story. But if they live, that becomes a different part of the story. And so if they are saved, it should have a symbolic meaning. So you're going to have to dig for that. So he drives into a bunch of examples of this. So the first example of ordinary people, I think it was the book. That's the title of the book. You have two brothers sailing, and then they get caught in a windstorm, and then they both die. Well, oh goodness, that is not how that went down. The strong brother dies. The young brother lives. And so the brother, the weaker brother, has to kind of live with himself. He's like, oh, I'm the one that should have died. But Foster argues that in a way, the young one did die because when he came back out of the water, he was a new person. And so the argument is he did die by Foster, and he was reborn, in a sense, a form of baptism. And so that's what he's getting at here. And so kind of his point is, not every character survives the water, but when you are baptized, you're reborn or your character changes. Some other examples, brother's working on a car, I think, and he runs into a stream and dies or something like that. And so the other person grabs the car and goes and dies with him. So once again, the lives change, and they are reincarnated in a different way, and water is involved when they both drown. And then when symbolic baptism, getting wet, character must be prepared to change. So he goes into a story where the character gets wet 3 times, but really the character needs to be prepared for change in order for that change to take place in there. In rebirth, he kind of covers a similar category to baptism. Both are symbols of rebirth and kind of work together with each other. And so when your characters get wet, it could be a symbol of baptism or rebirth. Look into that meaning and figure it out. That's chapter 18 of How to Read Literature Like a Professor. It's baptism. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching there.